Hi friends, it's me, Miss Chacon. We are back. Today is Thursday. Well, let's see. So today we are going to be doing read bar graphs. That is our math lesson for today. And it's going to be super fun. We're going to be working more on bar graphs. And just a reminder, if you missed any of our videos from Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you can always go back and watch them on our YouTube channel. Also, remember to check Class Dojo in the morning and in the nighttime. We have our Zoom meetings every Wednesday. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and message me on Class Dojo. So let's get started on our math. Today we're doing reading bar graphs. So yesterday we made bar graphs. Today we're going to be reading them, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this. So we're going to write how many people chose their favorite gym activity. So they asked people, what's your favorite gym activity? Some people said running, some people said jumping jacks, and some people said push-ups. So how do we know how many people chose running? Well, we know there's one box here, so there is one person who chose running, because if we take this line, so let me do that again and show you. So if we take this line and we're going to take this line and follow it all the way down to the number, we see that it's pointing at number 1. So there's one person who chose running. So because one person chose running, we're going to write 1 right here, okay? All right. Now we're going to look at jumping jacks. How many people chose jumping jacks? We can always count the boxes, but the easiest thing to do is going all the way to the end, getting a line and marking it all the way down. So let's see. And our answer is 6. So 6 people chose jumping jacks because there are 6 boxes in our bar graph. So there are 6 people who chose jumping jacks. Now for push-ups, we're going to go all the way to the end of push-ups. Now don't worry about this black line. This was just to show running. So don't worry if you're thinking you have to stop here. So we're going to go all the way to the end of our bar graph. We're going to stop right here, draw a line down, and see that 4 people said, you know what, push-ups are my favorite gym activity. So 1 person said they like running, 6 people said they like jumping jacks, and 4 people said they like push-ups. So what we're going to do is we're going to add all of these to figure out how many people were surveyed in all. So that means we're going to add. So I'm going to do from the bottom and then work my way to the top, okay? So if 6 people said they like jumping jacks and 4 people said they like push-ups, let's add jumping jacks and push-ups first. So 6 is my bigger number. We're ignoring the 1 right now. So 6 is my bigger number. 4 is my smaller number. So I'm going to draw 4 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get 6 in my head and count up. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 1 more, 10. So I'm going to draw 1 dot. So get 10 in my head and add 1 more, 10, 11. So 11 people were surveyed in all. 1 person said they like running, 6 people said they like jumping jacks, and 4 people said they like push-ups. And that is how you read a bar graph. So let's go to our next page. Oh, give me 1 second, my friends. Here on the second page now, see and show. The bars on the graph tell how many. Look where each bar ends, read the number. So you look where the bar ends and read the number. So, favorite day of the week. Some people said Friday was their favorite day. Some people said Saturday was their favorite day. And some people said Sunday was their favorite day. Our job is to read this bar graph, okay? So how many people said Friday was their favorite day of the week? So we look at the end of the bar graph. We see that this line is right here, the end of the bar graph. We go all the way down and we see that 3 people said that Friday was their favorite day of the week. Then we have Saturday. You go all way to the end of the bar graph, we go down and we see that 5 people said that their favorite day of the week was Saturday. Then we checked Sunday. How many people said their favorite day of the week was Sunday? You go all the way to the end of the bar graph. You go down and we see that 2 people said their favorite day of the week was Sunday. All right. How many people chose Sunday? 2 people chose Sunday because that's what we wrote right here. So 2 people chose Sunday. How many people chose Friday and Saturday? So we're going to take Friday and Saturday and we're going to add those numbers up. So Saturday, there were 5 people who said they liked Saturday, and there were 3 people who said they liked Friday. So we're going to add because they're asking for both. They're saying how many people chose Friday and Saturday? So they chose both. So 5 is my bigger number. 3 is my smaller number, so I'm going to draw 3 dots. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 5 in my head and count up because we're adding. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people chose Friday and Saturday. So we are doing that, okay? Which day has one less vote than Friday? So Friday has 3, Saturday has 5, and Sunday has 2. Which day has one less vote than Friday? Less means smaller. So what day has one smaller vote than Friday? So there's Saturday and there's Sunday. Saturday has 5 votes. 5 is 2 more votes than 3 because 5 is bigger than 3. What about Sunday? Sunday has 2 votes. Oh, 2 is 1 less than 3. So Sunday is my answer because 2 is 1 less than 3. So we're going to say Sunday because Sunday has 1 less vote than Friday. So our answer is Sunday. Okay. Which day has 2 more votes than Friday? So we know it's not Sunday because Sunday is less than Friday. And we know it's Saturday because Saturday is the only one left. Saturday is 2 votes larger than Friday because 5 is 2 votes bigger than 3. So because Saturday is bigger than Friday, we're going to say Saturday. So Saturday. All right. Give me 1 second, my friends. Let me just go back to it. There we go. Saturday. Okay. How many people were surveyed? So we're going to add how many people were surveyed in all. So we're going to add 5 plus 3 plus 2. So I'll do the smallest numbers first because smaller numbers are easier to add. So Sunday is 2. Friday is 3. And Saturday is 5. So we're trying to see how many people were surveyed in all. So 2 plus 3 are my smaller numbers, so I'm going to add those first. 3 is the bigger number, 2 is smaller. So I'm going to draw 2 dots, get 3 in my head, and count up. So 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 5. Well, that's a double. So I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. So that means that 10 people were surveyed in all. Now we're doing talk math. Why is the graph above, so this graph right here, called a bar graph? Well, we know that it's called a bar graph because these are bars right here. So the data is shown with bars. All these numbers are shown with bars. So this is why these graphs are called bar graphs, because we're using them with bars. All right, so now let's do on my own. So what I want you to do is I want you to pause this video for 5 minutes, do these on your own. If you need help reading the questions, you can go ahead and ask your parents. So after you pause this video and do this work, then come back to the video and go ahead and let's do it together, all right? So let's pause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, we are back. Now we're doing on my own. So this is a graph about what is your favorite sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich, turkey sandwich, or ham sandwich. So people were surveyed and they answered if their favorite sandwich was peanut butter, turkey, or ham. So how many people chose turkey? So we look at turkey and we see that there's 1, 2, 3 because we look at the end of the graph right here and it's at 3. So it's going this way. So this graph looks a little different because it's going upward. These go sideways, but that's the cool thing about a bar graph. A bar graph can go this way or this way, and it's still a bar graph. So they may be facing a different direction, but it's still a bar graph. That's what makes it cool. So we know that 3 people chose turkey. Now, how many more people chose peanut butter than turkey? So we know that 8 people, because we look at the end right here, and we see that it's 8. 8 people chose peanut butter, and 3 people chose turkey. So we're going to see how many more by subtracting. So 8 take away 3. So we're going to do 8 take away 3. And 8 in my head, and I'm going to count back 3. So I'm going to make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. So 8 in my head, count back 3. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5. So 5 more people chose peanut butter than turkey. Did more people choose ham or turkey? Well, let's see. I don't even have to look at the end. Look at this. Ham's bar is much bigger than turkey's bar. See how much taller it is? So we already know. So we can check right here just to make sure. We see that 5 people like ham, 3 people like turkey. 5 is the bigger number than 3. But we didn't even have to do that because we could see right here that ham's bar is much bigger than turkey's bar. So we're going to say ham. More people chose ham than turkey. Ham sandwiches are really good. All right. Which kind of sandwich is liked better than ham? So here's turkey, here's ham. Which sandwich is liked better than ham? Well, which bar is bigger? Peanut butter. It's bigger because more people like peanut butter than they like ham. So we're going to write peanut butter. So P-E-A-N-U-T. And then butter is B-U-T-T-E-R. Did fewer people choose peanut butter or turkey? So which number is smaller, peanut butter or turkey? Well, look at peanut butter. Their bar is very big. Turkey's bar is smaller. So we know that fewer people chose turkey than peanut butter. So we're going to write turkey. Fewer people chose turkey. So T-U-R-K-E-Y. How many people were surveyed? 8 people liked peanut butter, so we're going to write 8. 3 people liked turkey, so we're going to write 3. And 5 people like ham, so we're going to write 5. Then we're going to add it all together. So 5 and 3 are my smaller numbers, so I'm going to add those first. So 5 is bigger than 3, so I'm going to write 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 5 in my head and count up. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that 5 plus 3 is 8. Now we have 8 plus 8. Now I could do 8, draw 8 more dots, but 8 plus 8 is a double. And we already know our doubles, so 8 plus 8 is 16. So 16 people were surveyed in all, and we found that by adding all the numbers. Okay, let's go to our last page. A class made a bar graph about what color pencils they used. So that's what we know. We know that a class made a bar graph about what color of pencils they used. So then our question is, which pencil got less votes than green? So we're trying to figure out which pencil got less votes than green, okay? So we see that green over here, so we go all the way to the end, and we see that green got 5 votes. So which pencil color got less votes than green? I know it's not yellow. You know why? Because yellow is a bigger bar than green. So yellow has 6 votes. So we know that it's not going to be yellow. What about blue? Blue does have less votes than green, and we know this because the blue bar is smaller than the green bar. So the blue bar has 4 votes, but the green bar has 5 votes. So we know that blue got less votes than green. So you're going to write blue, B-L-U-E. All right, hot problem. Which kind of cacti, so a cacti is a cactus, just in case you didn't know, cacti is a cactus, but cacti means more than one cactus, so it was a lot of cactus. Which kind of cacti has more votes than hedgehog? So than hedgehog. How do you know? So hedgehog is a type of cactus, prickly bear is a kind of cactus, and saguaro is a type of cactus. So you're going to look at this and say, which one has more votes than hedgehog? So here's hedgehog right here, right there. And here's prickly bear and saguaro. Does prickly bear have more votes than hedgehog, or does saguaro have more votes than hedgehog? Tell me why. Okay, so what you're going to write is blank. So you're going to write either saguaro or prickly bear. Blank has more votes, so more, M-O-R-E. Votes is V-O-T-E-S. Blank has more votes than hedgehog. So hedgehog is a type of cactus. So I'm going to go to the next line and write hedgehog. So H-E-D-G-E-H-O-G. And I'm going to write a period. So you have to pick which cactus has more votes than the hedgehog cactus. Okay? So the hedgehog cactus has 3 votes. Which cactus has more than 3 votes? Okay, my friends? So you're going to do that on your own. Pick which cactus has more votes. All right, my friends? That's the end of our lesson for today. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow's Fun Friday. We're going to have a great day tomorrow. Remember to stay safe, stay inside, and stay well. Bye, friends.